time zones, my Sakonauts. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and today is part 2, attempt number 2 of reading through the creative self-care in the Witch's Book of Self-Care by Erin Murphy Hiscock. Let me know if the music is too loud. Hello, my peoples. If there's a Katerina and an Amelia and yes. Yeah, Megaran is gone. Yay! And Spence. Coffee with Spence. Absolutely. All right. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Let's do a grounding. Oh, yuck. It is snowing, and it is lovely. And it's supposed to snow for like the next 3 days. And the roofs are turning white, so the snow is sticking. Let's see how it goes. Oh, but the migraine is gone, Katerina. The migraine is gone. We have cause to celebrate. Hello, Kat. Lovely to see you. Yay, no migraine. Yay. Yeah, exactly. Self-care. It's a thing. How about a grounding ritual? Because I am feeling scattered right now. I've been working on like 4 projects before 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm my head's in the clouds. I am on my second cup of coffee. I want to geek out about something real quick. So I'm a huge fan of Spireside. They're a little perfumey, but honestly, I really like it. And they had an email recently that combines my 2 favorite scents. They're like, get the melts of both Forbidden Temple and Alchemist's Fire, and you'll have a whole new experience. And they're right. It's wonderful. I am here for it. Oh, back is doing the things. A tennis ball or a doggy ball or whatever. Yeah, you can do that. You can also, there's a number of stretches that you can do that would help. Come on, Christina, come in, the water's fine. All right, let's do that grounding ritual. And I have music with me today. All right. I'd like to start this morning with a grounding ritual to start your day. This starts near your domain. So if you've not created a domain, you might want to sign up for my newsletter, which is linked below in the description. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Too much day. Pulled the 3 of Pentacles and the Tower. Yep. Delegate. Delegate. Get some help. All right. For real, grounding ritual. All right. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. And as you let it out completely through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. It enters at the top of your head and it spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. You are just outside the door of your domain. The air is crisp and cool. The evergreens sway slightly in the breeze, and the ground has a large patch of moss at your feet. Step barefoot onto the moss. Feel how soft it is. Feel the solid ground underneath. That light coming into your head can now be translated into energy that you can send out your feet. Convert the light into roots and send the roots out the bottoms of your feet and deep into the earth, as deep as you can. The soil is fresh, easy to toil, easy to carve a path down. Feel how anchored you are, how close to the earth. Reach as far down as you can. The earth hugs your roots comfortably, no matter how sharp or curly, no matter how many times they split off. Slowly pull the roots back up the way they came. Your roots slither through the dark, the soil filling in its wake. Pull the roots back into your feet, convert it back to the light, and let the light filter through you and out the top of your head. Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we just did our morning grounding ritual. If you are interested in more meditations like this one, but maybe a bit more exploratory, you might want to look at subscribing to my Patreon. Maybe not. I'm having trouble logging into it, so maybe don't subscribe to my Patreon. But you can message me on Discord, and I can probably help you on your supernatural journey. Until then, you can join me for coffee here in the mornings on YouTube. Also, this mug was a total accident. Like, selecting this mug today, I think it's just getting me in the mood. Do all the things. Do all the things. How are you guys doing? Let's do a self-care card. Wow. I will shuffle while you guys figure out how you're feeling. Come on. All but one card. How you guys doing? Stole my husband's office chair for the day. That's awesome. That sounds like you are on the right path to productivity. Yeah. I'm wondering if that's like my next big purchase is an office chair. I don't know. I'm in my office so rarely. Mostly because I live stream so much and I don't want to interrupt my husband's classes. Ooh, the sun. Good day. Good day. Good morning, Raven. Oh, I was just talking about how I was like, yay, still. Second, it speaks to my mindset this morning that I thought I got to put Sako on before I get excommunicated. I would never excommunicate you. However, the sun. Abundance is radiating down upon you as warm yellow rays illuminate your days with confidence and light-hearted fun. The sun is the source of life, and you are reflecting its positive vibes, attracting people toward you with whimsy and a sunny attitude. There is beauty in simplicity, small details creating life for the big picture. Take pleasure in the simple moments, whether it's taking a stroll, laughing with friends, or even just journaling haiku with random thoughts. Have some fun. The sun is a confirmation that you have sunnier days ahead of you, filled with optimism and enthusiasm. After experiencing gray skies and thunderstorms, you can now appreciate the good that is present at this time. You are equipped to handle any storm and move forward with the assurance that you are on the right path. Yay! Yay! I hope that is a card for all of us and not just a card for me. I have a rolly stool right next to me. Maybe I'll start sitting in it because, well, if I were to sit in it the way I'm sitting in this chair now, I would probably like continuously roll back. So maybe not. But it is not comfy for long haul get shit done days. Oh, I see. We are looking at a house tomorrow. That's really exciting. It also speaks to my mindset this morning that I kind of want to yeet that card actually into the sun. I know, I am a girl. Well, I hope I rub off on you a little bit with the sunny and the yays. Hi, Al. Lovely to see you this morning. The literal sun is out today and spilling over my desk. Oh, it is super gray here. Super gray. I think I need my hoodie. It is chilly. I'm gonna get my hoodie. Oh. Okay. You know what? I turned this way the fuck down and it is still... Oh, why did it do that, I wonder? Dark mode wants to access this site. That's interesting. I wonder what StreamYard looks like in dark mode. I'm afraid to try. Not while I'm streaming. All right, let's talk about some creative self-care. How far did I get into it yesterday before we got into like what we're doing for Valentine's Day for ourselves? I'm a human sponge of ick this morning. And while I look forward to a nicer, sunnier future, right now I'm all out of human juice. I am sponge. StreamYard does not have a dark mode. I have an extension on Chrome that applies dark mode to anything. Technically, it's supposed to work with Google Docs, most especially, but it's saying that it wants to access this site, which I don't know how it would take. I don't know how that would work. All right. Creative self-care isn't about how unique or original your self-care methods are. It's about feeding your soul. It's what gives you joy, creates excitement, gives you a place to take risks and nurture passion again. This is the area to explore if you feel dull and uninterested and need a way to boost yourself in general. Creative self-care encourages you to give your inner self attention and an outlet and encourages a positive attitude. Reagan. Taking breaks and allowing yourself to play and explore other methods of being productive and creative without a deadline or an imposed context is a valuable way to refresh your outlook and sense of capability. It may seem counterintuitive to take a break from your to-do list to engage in something unconnected like drawing, coloring, or knitting, but creative projects tend to use a different part of your brain, which gives the overworked parts time to breathe. Disengaging from your work can paradoxically make you more productive. Like I started my day playing video games while I waited for my computer to install upgrades or whatever, patches. And I got through a major story arc, and then by the time I smoked a cigarette and came back in, my computer was done, and I finished a patch for a client, and I haven't given it to him yet because it's only 10 in the morning. And I started working on 3 sillies, and I started writing my short story, and and all the that's why my head is in the clouds, because I did all that stuff. Remember, spirituality isn't religion. You can be deeply spiritual and creative without following a prescribed religious path. Working to... Oh, sorry. I gotta, watch my mic. I know. If I start crackling, will you tell me? I played video games and wrote last night on Savvy's stream and freaking cranked out so many words so fast. It was awesome. Me too. It's for real. Me too. I wrote 1,500 words last night. I'm just about at 3K out of 7. And I'm almost hitting the halfway point through the story. So I'm feeling pretty good about my word count. I'm writing that short story for Kent Sean's contest. Mostly, I want Kent Sean to read my stories. That is why. Oh, this stress is so short. Jeez Louise. Okay, sorry. easily distracted today. Working to express your creativity supports your spiritual journey in turn. The two are partners. The concept of expression is key to both creativity and spirituality. Creative expression allows you to explore and express what is in your heart and mind, to work out how you feel. It is an outlet for emotion and an opportunity to allow your subconscious to unpack complicated issues. Yeah, 1,500 words. Silly speak to keep me insane. Good morning. Yay, good morning, Christina. Thanks, Spence. You go, Glen Coco. Fight self-censoring. No, wait, working with your hands. Working with your hands. Let's start with that. Oh, yay. Someone got me a coffee. Does creative expression mean every time you doodle or arrange flowers for a centerpiece, you're undergoing a deep examination of some sort of thorny, complex issue? Of course not. Sometimes it just brings pleasure to engage in something creative. And remember, self-care is about joy and pleasure. It's about being happy in yourself and being in the moment. Creative pastimes can bring you just that. Crossing my legs again, sorry. It's good to disengage by focusing on something in your hands. Crafting or fixing something is a microcosm of larger issues at work or in life. You can complete a project and feel satisfaction and sense of accomplishment. That goes a long way to filling your need for pride in your achievements, the emotional rush of success and satisfaction at completing something. There is a sense of satisfaction associated with working with your hands that is hard to get from purely intellectual problem solving. They are like two sides of a coin. If you've wondered about the resurgence in knitting or sewing or in painting nights, the rediscovery of purely creative handicrafts is related to the need to work with your hands and focus on a project unconnected to your daily job. But what if painting is my daily job? It reminds me of the, oh, doctor, I'm so sad. Well, then you should go see the clown. And the guy is like, but I am the clown. Kitchen fiasco, but it's better now. Oh, okay. I think my writing well is going to be low till the house thing is paused or sorted. It's not so much a writing well in that it's stealing energy from you. It's that you have to focus on one or the other. And the house takes precedence. Well, definitely. Hand sewing is great for that. I fixed one of my favorite sweaters on Amber's launch stream. Nice. If you work in a field where creativity is a main part of your job, you know how difficult it is to be creative all the time. It is vital that you fill your own creative well in order to be able to draw from it. Read books, bake bread, garden, look out the window, go for walks. Disengage from your main creative job in order to give your creative mind a rest and allow it to recover. I usually nap. Or these days I'm playing Dragon Age. Time to rotate the writing out. Yeah. No kidding. Oh my God, I just saw somebody recreate the court Zoom meeting where the guy got stuck with a cat filter on his account, but they made it an actual cat. Ah! Mindful creativity. It's pretty blithe to tell someone you should make art when they're looking for self-care ideas. That's because it's not particularly helpful to suggest something so vague. It's more accurate to frame it as using hands-on creative techniques to help disengage the busy mind and to aid in focusing on the moment. Mindfulness helps you relax and enjoy the process of being creative rather than focusing on a product or goal. Products and goals are fine, but they're not the whole point of the activity. Something, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Something. All the creative endeavors. Hi, Jace. Hi. Mindfulness, as defined earlier, is allowing yourself to be present in the moment, giving what you're doing your relaxed attention. Making art is one of those things that encourages mindfulness. Anything that involves using your hands to create something while disengaging you from the hamster wheel in your brain can qualify. Feel like working through a paint-by-numbers canvas? Want to paint something at a ceramics cafe? Is there a coloring book and a set of fine tip markers you've been eyeing? Scrapbooking? Stamp art? Photography? Go for it! There's a lot wrong with that, but I'm coming at it from a very creative... Speaking of the paintings are out! Yay! I'm using the same style cup for drink and paint water. I have done the same, and so far I have been very fortunate in that I have not drunk the paint water. So I need a mug that says not paint water. That is what I need. Fight self-censoring. One of the most important rules of creativity. Oh my God, let me try this again. One of the most important rules of creative work is to not allow negative self-talk. Sure, you can identify weak areas and work to improve them. Challenging yourself is a great way to grow, but don't engage in negative self-talk. Negative self-criticism is the opposite of constructive. It's destructive, which undermines self-care. If you tend towards negative self-talk, i.e., this is stupid, I'm terrible at this, what I create will never be any good, what is even the point if I can't do it right, etc. This is an area you can use to practice countering your negativity with affirmations. Remember, nurturing your creative side is for spiritual self-care. If you are constantly down on yourself, you're strangling your spiritual self-care. I would totally drink the paint water. Living on the edge. You can't help yourself from falling. Yeah. I haven't drank the paint water yet, but I've washed my brush in my drink before. I have almost done that. Almost. I would totally drink the paint water. If you are anxious or afraid of creating, your mind will do anything it can to avoid it. Like cleaning the fridge, checking email, washing your hair, scrubbing the bathroom floor. In other words, you'll self-sabotage your own relaxation and exploration of your creativity. If you have to, set a timer and focus on whatever creative expression you've chosen to engage in for 20 minutes or 15 minutes without stopping. Sprints? What? Hi, doll. I used to snort markers and eat paste. Pretty sure a little pink water ain't gonna kill me. I know you've been reading lots of slush, and we miss you, but we totally get it. Work, 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 work. Okay. Yeah, sprints are great. There are drawing exercises that are 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 3 minutes, and 15 minutes. And by the time you get all the way to 15 minutes, you have a full drawing. Like, it changes the way you draw. Parker and Paris have been fed. Don't underestimate the warm-up either. If you're nervous, start a page of scrap paper and just scribble. Scribble, scribble, scribble. It can help. I'm almost done with the reading. That is awesome. That's why you're taking a break, huh? Ooh. I just hiccuped. Sounds like Sako was playing on a washboard. Oh, was it? Went along well with her little song. Oh. All right. Take a class. Honor yourself and your need for creative self-care by taking a class and learning something new. While an actual physical class somewhere would also serve to get you out of the house for something other than work or school, it isn't always possible. Fortunately, the internet provides innumerable course opportunities, most allowing you to pursue bite-sized lessons in a larger area on your own schedule. Websites such as Craftsy or Skillshare offer low-cost, Skillshare is expensive, man. Creative courses in a variety of areas: woodworking, baking, sewing, watercolor, calligraphy, fiber arts, and more. Check them out. Most ask you to create an account, even if the lessons you're interested in are free. The account allows you access to site-only features. Most of these sites run specials semi-frequently, so sign up for the newsletters to keep abreast of the sales. You probably already... Oh, music. I'm so glad Doll is here for this, too. You probably already use music as part of your self-care routine. You might already have a playlist to listen to if you're having a bad day, a playlist to help you kick ass, a relaxing playlist to listen to during a commute. You might enjoy falling asleep to relaxing music, playing an energetic album to get you into the active frame of mind to clean the house, or putting on some awesome tunes for a dance party. And if you don't indulge in random dance parties, you are missing out on a ridiculously easy and fun self-care activity. But you may not use music mindfully. Mindfulness asks you to focus on your current task or activity, allowing yourself to be in the moment and release the hold the past or future has on you and your emotions, giving your mind and spirit a chance to rest from spinning all those plates. We often listen to music while doing other things, which puts it in the background. Listening to music mindfully offers the opportunity to explore it and yourself differently. Mindful listening can offer you a greater appreciation of music you love. Actively listening to music also provides you with the opportunity to hear or notice things in the music that you've missed before. You can discover so much about your favorite music by listening to it actively. If you already rely on music for stress reduction, then listening mindfully to music can boost its stress-reducing qualities. Listening mindfully to music that you enjoy can have a deeper impact on relieving stress, anxiety, and depression. I started doing a bit of exercise here and there thanks to using background music. That's awesome. That's super awesome, Bob. Playing an instrument. Making music. Let me try that again. Making music is another way to reduce stress. If you suffered through... My music stopped. Yes, continue watching. Oh, damn it, YouTube. Making music is another way to reduce stress. If you've suffered through enforced music lessons as a child or had been upset and stressed because you couldn't master a piece of music, you might want to argue with that idea. However, research has shown that playing an instrument can lower blood pressure, decrease heart rate, ease stress, and reduce anxiety and depression. It also reroutes your mind away from work. Unless you treat music like work, I'm telling you. Damn it. Let's see, where was I? And enforces the mindfulness action of being in the moment. As a bonus, you're doing it for yourself, not for anyone else, and that's a very strong self-care statement. Oh yes, listening to music is the reason why I know all the lyrics back and forth. Yeah. Speaking of music, the theme for my house today is Baba O'Reilly by The Who. It's only Toddler Wasteland. I got my flute out during quarantine again and have been trying to practice and get back into playing. That's awesome, Spence. If you don't already play an instrument, learning a new instrument as an adult ended up being an endurance trial and almost resulted in me throwing a kindly gifted keyboard being hurled out my upstairs window. There's a plugin called YouTube Nonstop. It auto hits when you're listening. Oh, I think I might look into that. YouTube Nonstop. I'll remember that. I'll take a note of it, but just in case. Nonstop. Because on my Computron, I always want to play. Dagnabbit. If you don't already play an instrument, why not learn to play one? Ukuleles are easy to find now, as are electric keyboards if you fancy piano. You'll run into plenty of conflicting advice regarding the My sound stopped? Okay. You hear me, but do you hear the music? I can give you some reasons not to learn the instrument, but I have an easily frustrated temperament. The music did. The music died? Yeah, I had to skip the track. Today may be a bass practice day if Bailey takes a nap and I haven't played my bass in about 8 months. I know those feels. Bad with discipline. That's the whole thing. Creative endeavors require discipline. If you're going to be good at anything, it requires discipline. It goes hand in hand. Yeah, if it's too loud, let me know. The music. A very poor instrument can actually impede your pursuit. So why not try renting to make sure that your chosen instrument is indeed the one for you? Look for a teacher in local online listings or posted on an old-fashioned physical bulletin board at the music store. What kind of music store do you go to? You may be able to network with local college or university to find a teacher for private lessons, or try some online lessons. Just read as many reviews of the set you're considering buying access to before you jump in, to make sure it's taught by an experienced teacher. I suffer from hedonism. I do too. Life is short, I want to enjoy it. I do the same thing, but I want to have legacy. I want someone to remember me after I'm gone. Gotta find the thing you enjoy being bad at. I enjoy being bad at a lot of things. Juggling, I am not. I cannot juggle. The music store here at the mall in Frederick still had a physical bulletin board when I was last there. Okay. Although it has been almost a year since I've been there. I want to complete some goals. I'm doing it. I am terrible at the flute, but I enjoy it even though I'm bad at it. Like, I enjoy playing guitar. I don't sing and play guitar much anymore. I need to, play the guitar, record it, and then sing over it. I am small potatoes, but I'm potatoes. Learning a new instrument will both humble and frustrate you. But allowing yourself to be challenged, working through obstacles, and coming through the other side is a great way to bolster your self-confidence. Think of each new piece or technique as a mini project and celebrate successfully completing each one. Achoo. Guitar and bodhran. Spence, that's how I am with the violin. My bass and my piano are my pride instruments. I was okay at the piano as far as I got, but of all the things, fucking Jingle Bells defied me, which sort of soured me on the process. I don't play common songs. I just write new ones. When it comes to piano, when it comes to clarinet, when it comes to guitar, I don't try to play songs that already exist. I try to write new ones. You don't have to be good at something to enjoy it. That's a myth that has infected the creative world. Agreed. Do it because you like it, not because you're the best. Thank you. And if you are, that's just a perk. The first hero that I met was Adam Warren, who is an illustrator and a very very prolific, very awesome illustrator. And I met him in the early aughts when I was aspiring to be a professional artist. And he kind of like deflated my his sunny disposition, as it were, because he admitted that he only does it for the paycheck. He doesn't like his art. He doesn't like drawing. Doesn't like his art. Like, he just does it for a paycheck. And I was like, And then there's Michael Turner, who was dying of cancer in a hospital and was still working on the comic and was still answering fan mail and was still like, he's like, I'm sorry, the book is late this week. Like, the chemo is like killing me. And I was like, dude, take care of yourself. What the heck? I was trying to learn note reading at the same time as learning piano. So learning some basic songs was kind of intrinsic to my journey. I've always had a song in my heart. Well, hell, I sing about making eggs in the morning or scooping, pooping. My piano has heard some wild shit toots come out of my mouth. But allowing yourself to be challenged, working through obstacles, and coming out the other side is a great way to bolster confidence. Yes. All right. Creativity affirmations. Do you need them? Maybe we do. Maybe we need to hear them. Creative projects may make some people insecure and doubt their own expression. Using affirmations to support creative self-care is an easy way to remind yourself that playing with markers and paint isn't a waste of time. Try any or all of these affirmations. My work is flourishing. I am flourishing. I believe in my talents and skills. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Imposter syndrome is the thing, so be careful with that. You know me, I can't stop the music. Yeah. I have wonderful ideas and explore them creatively. I learn and grow from every project, and all projects are therefore successful. That is how I look at my life. I do not have failures. It's still success if I come out the other side. All right, jar of inspiration. If you're feeling discouraged about your creative output or ability, this jar of encouraging affirmations can help. Draw one out when you feel down, or you can draw one in the morning as part of your spiritual self-care or morning routine and think about it as your day unfolds. Choose an attractive jar for this project. There is pleasure in looking at aesthetically pleasing things. If you have a bowl or a wide vase you would prefer to use, go ahead. Just make sure the opening is wide enough to reach in and grab a slip of paper and the walls aren't too tall to stop you from taking slips from the very bottom. A pretty box would also work. It may be flawed, but so am I. I am beautiful in learning, therefore my craft is beautifully learning. Yes! Essentially, write affirmations on a piece of paper, put it in a jar, put in some clear quartz, some citrine stone, and some rose quartz. Yeah, pretty much. And then tomorrow we'll talk about seasonal crafts. we're getting towards the end of the book. You can't stop the beat. Oh, snowy, snowy, snow. Now it's all big and fluffy. Now it's all big and fluffy. And it's not all slushy. I might do... I don't know what I'm going to do. Did a double take when I thought I heard tomorrow we'll do seasonal crafts. The motion of the ocean or the rain from above. I need to get some coffee. Here's to that. It's the final countdown of the slush pile. And Bailey just said, oh shit, it has begun. A ton more poos. I'm making a tea latte. You gotta make the tea strong for a latte to work. So, Jennifer Brown. I bought mocha Kit Kats and now I'm afraid to eat them. Why are you afraid to eat them? Overstepped in the microwave, don't tell the British. Oversteeping. Because I'm already super sugaring it up with a chai latte from Starbucks. Oh. Yeah, take care of yourself, man. So here's the thing. I'm an artist by trade. Writing is a hobby. Music is a hobby. Dancing, I tried to monetize it. Witchy stuff, I tried to monetize it. You know, like, I'm doing a lot of stuff. My method for super dark tea is horrific for bougie tea drinkers. Oh no, not the tea police. Rather than oversteeping a bag, because that doesn't make it stronger, it just makes it bitter. Just use more than one bag and do it for the allotted time. And then squeeze out the tea when you are done. I always get my chai with coconut milk and an extra pump of the chai concentrate, which adds a lot of sugar to the drink. Oh. Which is funny because sugar should not be in chai. Right, but that's not making the tea any stronger. It's just making it bitter. Silly, silly girl. This is the tea police. Put the tea down and put your hands up. Steep what you're doing. Get on the leaves. I like that you had to explain. Check this out. I like that you had to explain instead of grounds because tea. There's teacup runs. All right. Just took care of one of my stupid tasks, taking up residence in my brain. That's awesome. English, I know it. So if you liked this video at any point, please hit the like button. And if you would like to see the end of this book, you might want to subscribe and maybe ring that bell to personalized on the off chance that YouTube will actually tell me when I go live. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.